Hello, people. Welcome back to the Resident Evil 7 playthrough. I'm your host, Chad Marco. Happy Halloween. Well, it'll officially be Halloween in exactly, I think, let me see. Yep, 1 hour. So happy early Halloween. I don't know if I'll get to upload this. Like, I might just upload this whole thing on Halloween. If I finish this tonight, then I'm gonna finish uploading Alien Isolation and Resident Evil 7. Just upload the whole thing. But we'll see. That's if I finish it tonight. Who knows? Okay, so ship, swamp, what's that? House, lab. So for Halloween, I'm just doing nothing really special. Nothing special. I'm just doing what I usually do. Play horror games, eat junk food, watch horror movies. My plan is to watch are these regular or I don't know, fuck it. But my plan is to watch all the Resident Evil movies. I know, even though they're not very faithful to the video games, I feel like it would still be interesting to watch them amongst other movies. Are they watching us from the helicopter? But yeah, there are 6 Resident Evil movies in all. I've seen the first 3, but I've never seen the 3 after that. So I just finished watching 1, and I'm gonna watch the rest of them probably tomorrow morning and afternoon, and then at nighttime I'll watch some good horror movies. Damn, it's a lot of burner fuel. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, I'm using new headphones now. This is an official video game headset, so I'll be able to, talk shit over PlayStation Live or whatever. I'm just trying to get used to it because the audio sounds very different with these headphones. Okay. Hold up, let me adjust the mic a little bit. You know me, anal about the mic. But they gave me so much flamer fluid. It's like, are they trying to tell me something? That's what I'm kind of worried about. Are they trying to tell me? Because they really have given me a fucking arsenal. I got an arsenal. I have a fucking arsenal right now, dude. Like, I can't put that up. I have such an arsenal right now. I want to take it. I'm gonna take it. Let me just go ahead and have it reloaded. Okay. This way, if I die right when I leave out, I don't have to do all that shit again. I ordered some stuff off Amazon today. I bought Resident Evil 2 Outbreak. No. Shit. I said Resident Evil 2 Outbreak. I bought Resident Evil Outbreak, the first one for PS2. Because I think I mentioned this before, but a lot of old games are going up in price, and I just I want to go ahead and grab a few games that I know I want to have in my collection forever. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me, like, now that I got a little extra money floating around, I'm gonna buy a few games that I really want to have in my collection before they go up like too high in price. Let me put this up. Already I'm carrying too much shit. But yeah, it's a few games that I just want to grab. Because this sudden price increase in retro games is kind of scary. I kind of took those games for granted, man. I had so many of them before, and now it's like I found a way to get rid of them. And now it's like, oh shit. I don't know what I'd do if I don't know what I'd do if some of these games ended up going up like way too high in price, you know? Yeah! Woo! That was fun. It's nice having a fucking arsenal. Let's see if we can. Yeah, gotta take advantage of the range here. Oh shit. Yeah, that's high powered bullets, baby. Oh shit. Well, they're definitely giving me enough enemies. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Nice. Okay, so I guess this leads to the lab. The flamethrower really hasn't been very reliable. Except for against the bugs, obviously. So I might as well just use this ammo to open crates. Oh shit. Hold up. Let me lower the mic just a little bit. Might get a little loud here. Okay, that's better. But yeah, it's a few games I want to grab before they become too expensive for me to buy. Like one of my favorite PS1 games is Bust the Groove 1 and 2. It's a rhythm dance fighting game. One of my favorite games of all time. But I like the first one costs anywhere from like $80 to $100, and the second one is like $100+. And it's no way I'm buying those games right now. Like it's no way. It's absolutely no way I'm buying it now. So. And then it's games that weren't really expensive, but they are now. And it's like, man, like I need to get on that. But the three main games I wanted to grab were Beatdown, Fist of Vengeance, Way of the Samurai 1, and Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2. And I just ordered all of them except Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Cause that's one that actually went up in price. That's I think $40 something now. Like $40+, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's not stupid expensive like a lot of other games, but that's pretty high for a game that used to be like $20, like $15-$20 on average. And one of the scariest things I've seen is that Extermination is $10 now on average. And that's like the most shovelware survival horror game on the PS2. And even that climbed up to $10. Like when I bought that shit from GameStop years ago, it was like $3. If not like $2. So that's very alarming to me. So it's very clear to me now that it's time to, whatever retro games you want, if they are a reasonable price now is the time to get it. Straight up. So this is the lab, huh? This damn flamethrower has decent range, yo. This thing is pretty cool. I can't see the wire there. It's funny how I'm just using the flamethrower to shoot objects. My problem with the flamethrower though is just that it doesn't have any fucking knockback. Let's try. Let's just try to flame them up, right? Look at that. There's no knockback. They can get all in your face. Look at that. Look at it. I sprayed hard. I really sprayed the motherfuckers. And they just kept coming like it was nothing. I don't know. Like, what is this for? The flamethrower it's uncomfortably weak. Like right now, it's pretty much just a shoot shit gun. Shoot boxes and traps. I guess every Resident Evil game has to have a lab and a cave. Well, not a cave. The cave is optional, but definitely a lab. So 3 different ways. Let's go. I was just watching the Resident Evil 1 movie like 10 minutes ago. But one of the interesting things about that movie is that pretty much the entire cast, they were working for Umbrella. Even the main girl, Alice, played by Mila Jokovic, some shit like that. Oh shit. Let him have it. Fuck. Oh, that was bad. And that was good. So I fucked up. They came from behind. But how did they come from behind? Like, where are they coming from? I thought they had to come from, like, the black sludge shit. That was a bad encounter. The machine gun is good, but I think it's going to be problematic if I'm dealing with two enemies at the same time. It's probably best to just have the shotgun on point. Because it just effectively gets rid of motherfuckers so quickly. But yeah, all the characters, except one. I think one guy was like a spy or something. Damn, these guys are tough. I mean, I'm one of the guys that kind of defends the Resident Evil movies, even though they really weren't very faithful to the games. And as the movies went on, like that became more and more prevalent. Just saying, "Fuck the games, we're just gonna do whatever." But I'm like looking back at it, it's like, dude, the very least y'all could have did was not make the like almost the entire cast fucking Umbrella employees. When Umbrella has always been the primary enemy. Well, at least started out as the primary enemy throughout the first games. I understand that Alice was trying to betray Umbrella, but she did straight up work for Umbrella for a time. You know, don't give me that bullshit. And then just their whole decision to make Alice the main character when she's like she has nothing to do with the series, the video games. Like she's a totally that was a trap. That was a trap. That was the first time I got hit by a fucking trap. I totally didn't see that shit though. Yeah, they got me with that one. Okay. Won't get me with another one. But yeah, she has nothing to do with the games at all. She's a completely made up character. And then later on, they tried to incorporate characters like Chris and Jill and whatnot. And really, they're just side characters that can't really compare to Alice and her badassery. It's really silly. It's crazy how the characters that are actually from the video games, actually from the series, are just pretty much like sidekicks to Alice, who has nothing to do with the video games. Great steroids. I'll use that when I get hurt. That would have been a nice time to use the fucking steroids instead of using that. Oh well. Alright, sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys program into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie, La La Land, and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Wow. Well, this bitch is about to be fucked up. Old ass bitch talking about a family. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection: the mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly take over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection: once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this series continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection: after every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Yeah, you telling me I had to deal with these fucking superhuman assholes. Superhuman assholes. The movie. Necrotoxin E-series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose, death. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. But speaking of superhuman assholes, Alice was like a superhuman too. Like she could do like all kinds of crazy Matrix shit. This looks like a fucking bomb. Great. Destroy cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cell into the necrotoxin container. So what is this? Like the way to kill her? Ah, I see. Alright, so I got her kryptonite right in my hand. I be on that kryptonite. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of the several concepts for the company's next generation experimental battlefield superiority initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants in mass with minimum direct contact. NextBAS was later voided and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blanks organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkably progress Vicarian evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycetes. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage for a human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete blank from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control of her body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn archives and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used to quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutant infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body blanks. That was too fucking long. Y'all need to stop with this shit. Trying to dump all this lore on me at the same goddamn time. I get it. She's fucking mold. She's a mold zombie that infects people with mold zombieism. I get it. And she has mind control shit. God damn. Evelyn's function also includes the ability to form organisms from mycelia. Hold up. Fuck all this. Where my blunt go? I need my fucking joint. This shit is still up. Y'all gotta excuse me. It's a lot of reading. I'm about to get high. I'm about to get high. Fuck this shit. Where did I put that goddamn joint? Oh, it's in the living room. Hold up. Friend, wake your ass up. Okay. Excuse me, I'm back. Yeah. So, Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms found of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold, and also molded as in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. No, it does not. What's wrong with y'all? For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if subject cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call necrotoxin, which blank in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, a parent's love. Okay. That's really cool. I hate putting out joints. I burnt my fucking mouth trying to lick the shit. Okay. So they're really dumping a lot of lore on me now. I mean, I appreciate it. It's giving me more of an understanding of what's going on, but damn, like all this at once, shit. You're supposed to sprinkle it bit by bit, you know? All right, let me just make sure I'm not gonna leave a fucking coin in here or something. Okay, okay. Oh, great. Flame rounds. Let's save all that for the beautiful bosses, shall we? Let's see. Hold up. Let's combine these. So we have that. Put this up. Do I have any gunpowder? I got a lot of shit, but I don't have any gunpowder. Huh. Well, I guess I might as well do that. And then put it up. Put that up. Put that up. I can reload the flamethrower. I got so much flamer fluid, but this gun is just, it's so, I don't want to say it's useless, but it hasn't been ideal. Maybe if bugs were still a big important factor, but they really haven't been lately, so yeah. Let me see. What else? Handgun ammo is standard. Might need that. Enhanced handgun ammo. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, just reload it. I'll roll with this. But I might do the, yeah. Let's take the psychostimulant, use it, and then load it back up. You know how we do. Just to make sure I didn't leave anything. But you know, I understand. Despite the fact that the Resident Evil movies weren't really faithful to the video games, they were actually pretty fucking successful. I mean, they were successful enough to end up in theaters 6 fucking times. I mean, 6 movies and none of them went straight to DVD. That's amazing. So, as a fan of Resident Evil as a whole, it's good to see that the movies did very well. Okay. You know, that's cool. Just as a fan. But I feel like it would still be interesting to see a Resident Evil movie that's based on the first game and is at least like 75% faithful, you know? You can't tell me that wouldn't be cool. Like a whole movie based on Resident Evil 1. Well, I guess I don't have to load it up. Oh, shit. Damn. Could have missed that. Let's put these up. Okay, let's keep it moving. I mean, it pretty much writes itself. You already have your main four. Wesker, Jill, Chris, Barry. They walk into the... I cannot get to this shit. They walk into the mansion together. Oh, I see. And then you have their supporting cast. Richard, Rebecca, Enrico. I'm telling you, it is not a bad idea. But what do I know? What do I know? I mean, you got to give it to the director of the Resident Evil movies. Like, he's managed to make that series a great success, at least in terms of like box office success. And I think the lady that plays Alice is the director's wife, so it kind of makes sense why he want to keep making those movies. It's like, you know, you're pretty much paying your wife to play that role and getting her more famous all the while. All around, that dude, he's fucking winning, dude. He married, I mean, she's pretty as fuck too. He married her and he got her like starring in a fucking popular movie franchise. That's fucking awesome. I said it before and I'll say it again. Not a fan of hold analog stick to run. It's not comfortable on the fucking thumb. I'm gonna make a thread about that. Now that I think about it, that'll be an interesting topic. Like, what do you guys think about? What's up? Am I affected? Cause I'm seeing this bitch now. Oh shit. Yeah, motherfuckers. You always gotta think ahead. Oh shit. And then run ahead. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. I know that was fucking wasteful, but I'm kind of panicking right now. This is tense. Oh shit. Fuck. Ah! If it bleeds, it dies! Fuck. Dude, these guys are just coming, yo. Fuck all this. Oh, great. Good thing I got plenty of health items, but I ain't about to deal with this shit. I don't want to accuse them of respawning the enemies, because they're probably not, but it didn't look good. They were really coming. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Climb! He won't make it. I knew it. Okay. Fuck. Ah, fuck it. Let's try again. That whole part was just awful. That whole part was just fucking terrible. The grenade launcher would probably be very useful against those guys. But you know what? I'm not doing it. That's what they want me to do. They want me to get scared. And, oh, let me put out a grenade launcher. It'd be so much easier. No. No. Boss fight, bitches. Not playing with these motherfuckers. We gonna do this shit efficiently. We gonna do this shit like fucking gangsters. Fuck the motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm starting all the way back. All the way back from the last save. Fuck a retry. Let's go from the beginning. Too bad this shit takes so long to fucking load, though. Oh, yeah, I was about to do some side work. Okay, let's go. So let's do it. Bomb, chems. That's cool. Yeah, and I still got the steroid. Oh, excuse me. Goddamn, ginger ale. Okay, we'll take that. Why not? That was just fucking awful. What an awful encounter. Those guys are just difficult to deal with, dude. They're very difficult to deal with. Damn, I just straight up skated past his ass. Shotgun. Because it's the best. I only fucked up a little there. Oh, shit. Didn't realize I took out the wrong gun. Oh shit. That actually worked. Okay. Damn, how did I die that quick? I was trying to avoid all these guys for the most part. It's very difficult if you didn't realize. The problem that I'm noticing trying to get past them is that they don't allow you to go past them unless there's a reasonable amount of gap there. And that's been the issue. You can't like just walk through them because they're on the floor like you can with a lot of games. They have to be dead, or there has to be a legitimate gap that you can get through. Great. Oh my fucking god. The worst time to fucking reload. Steroid. Great, only 6 left. I know there were items down here. And I kind of want to get them. Yep. Exactly what I needed. Yeah, I'll just take those two. The rest can suck my cock. Okay. And it's time for my revenge tour. Wait a minute. Can I just go back down there? Oh, wait. Nah, because look. No, you can't. They set it up nice and perfect for you to get your ass whooped. But you know what? I got a wise idea. I wonder if you can set... Nah, you can't do that. But what I can do... set... Machine gun, set... Okay. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Oh shit. Oh shit. One more ride. Oh boy. Now that was good. I impressed my own damn self. Let's do I still got the flamer? Yeah. Let's use it. Shotgun shells, baby. That was an awesome fight. I'm just so much better the second time around. Once I know what's coming, it's a lot easier to deal with. It's basically the process of elimination. You know, I had to realize, oh, I can't escape. I can't climb up. I can't go back. There's two of them. One is bigger than the other. He's probably tougher. Let's make this shit happen. Man, they are, you know, when the previous episode ended, I said they really gave me an arsenal and they're really forcing me to put it to good use. Not that I really mind. The combat in this game is solid. It's satisfying. There's no QTEs. Oh man. I'm just kidding, but QTEs don't really belong in horror games. Survival horror games. Let's be real. Oh great. All that. But no item box. Okay. Well, let me just make sure everything is loaded up, ready to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I didn't save. It's been a solid episode so far. Okay, where is that the grandma's wheelchair? Yeah, what happened to her? I still feel like she's gonna make a comeback and just kick ass. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. For what?
Sure is it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay. Flashback. Well, wait, how am I seeing that? E001. Wait a minute. What if that's Evelyn? What if Evelyn is the old ass lady? That would be such a fucking twist. The old lady that you saw the whole time, because that that research paper did say that she was turning old. Well, it was a paper or a diary or something, but it did say that she was appearing to turn older and older. Her skin was turning wrinkled, and her hair was graying. And this says E001, and she was she was part of the E series. This might be Evelyn. That might be fucking Evelyn. That'll be so fucking like what a fucking twist. And we've just been hanging out with her, like just seeing her. I told you to shoot that bitch in the head though, because I'm not fucking stupid. This old ass lady not just gonna be here if she's normal. They would have been fucking chopped her up and turned her into fucking soup. She's obviously part of the family. You need to deal with her right now while you can. But no, Ethan is a fucking bitch. I understand you don't want to just go around popping little old ladies in the head, but sometimes you got to do that, man. Wait, is this where I got my ass kicked? Why am I seeing this? Well, this is my memory. So, I guess it's not too bad. What's up, Evelyn? Oh, great, disappear.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
My thoughts exactly. Maybe I've been infected the whole time. They did say that hallucinations are a symptom. I do not like hold thumb to run. Seriously, I know it frees up more buttons for other shit, but I don't know, man. I think I'd rather hold a button. Oh, fuck.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
What? Can I just fucking leave? Like, is this just...
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Leave me to die.
Man, fuck this bitch. I'm hallucinating. Shut up. Oh, great. Yeah, I think Ethan might be on a shroom right now. That shroom kicking in big time. Oh, damn. Can't lie, that's fucking creepy. Giant dolls appearing out of nowhere. Oh shit. I know it's a fucking hallucination, man. I know it's a fucking hallucination, but chainsaws get to me. My instinct is just shoot the motherfucker. I don't see how you just let somebody approach you with a fucking chainsaw. Okay, this is real. Ah!
No, you don't.
Let me touch you, bitch.
No, don't.
Let me touch you.
No, no, no.
Ah! Yep. Well, guess I gotta go now. Oh, shit! This bitch! Oh my god. Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Okay. Now I know, dude, that flamethrower fucking sucks, dude. There's no escaping from Evelyn. Just keep attacking her and stay out of her way. Oh, okay. Can I just stay out of her way? Can I do that? Hot chips, baby. I thought this shit was supposed to cure her or at least stop her. It made it fucking worse. This is awful. Ah! Just let her have it all. I'm gonna move from side to side. You can have all this. No, god damn. No. Evelyn, no. Well, I didn't get 8 that time. Oh, great. Not great. She's gonna... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me reload, let me reload. I can't even get up. Hold up. Just wait 1 second. Bitch, just wait. I want to shoot you, but I gotta reload first. Ah, she bitch slapped me. I'm gonna bitch slap you with a shotgun. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Mom. I mean, daughter. I'm your father. Oh, I didn't mean not to pay the child support. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Use the rocket launcher. Use the rocket launcher. This is it. This is the rocket launcher's part. Except with a gun. Just fuck it. I'm tired of hesitating. Your life is mine. I did it. I beat Resident Evil 7, probably. Playing it safe. The nightmare is finally over. Just a memory. I really beat it? No way. There's no way that's the ending. I thought there was supposed to be like a lab or something. Chris Redfield.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
That's not a bad Chris. He doesn't look as
You guys so long.
he doesn't look as anime as the roided out Chris, but he believably looks like what the original Chris could turn into.
To be done with this babysitting job. And come home to my loving husband. I miss you. I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
She's just not good. Don't drop the phone. Dude, that phone costs $150. There was nothing wrong with that phone. The fuck is wrong with this guy? You're going back to normal life.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead.
Umbrella Corporation.
And these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Wait, why is Chris in a
I had just
helicopter
losing Mia the first time.
that says
Now I've
Umbrella
lost her again.
Corporation?
And the only other door I can see is closed.
That was kind of weird, yo. That was weird. I can't believe that's really it, though. Okay, so... Okay. So that's it. It's hard. That's really it. I'm kind of like, yo. Now see, I don't know, man. That ending felt kind of rushed. It wasn't necessarily a bad ending, but it did feel kind of rushed. And that final boss fight really wasn't that great. It really could have been more challenging. I mean, that's fucking Evelyn. And all you had to do was shoot a big face in a room and not get close to it. And then the final battle might as well be a fucking QTE. Yeah, I'm not a... Man, dude, kind of the same problem I had with Alien Isolation, where the game was very good up to the ending. And the ending just kind of... Now, this ending wasn't as bad as Alien Isolation, because you do kind of get the satisfaction of destroying Evelyn and fighting a giant monster at the end, like in typical Resident Evil fashion. But that just... It felt too rushed. And it's like... Dude, I didn't even get the chance to use my grenade launcher. Like, I had so much leftover ammunition with the shotgun and the machine gun and the flamethrower, the pistol, and everything else. I was like, you know what? I can save I can save the grenade launcher and the Magnum for the final area. I did not realize that was actually it. I thought you might actually go to a lab or something. That's weird, yo. That's a little disappointing, but not as bad as Alien Isolation. Not as bad, not as bad as Alien Isolation. It was a solid ending, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there should have been a more difficult boss fight before that. Fighting Evelyn, it just seemed like it should have been harder. Like, she's the final boss. Honestly, that was kind of a joke, dude. I mean, the Resident Evil 2 remake and the Resident Evil 3 remake, they kind of did a similar thing where the final boss wasn't that difficult, but the boss before that was fucking hard. Like in Resident Evil 2 remake, that third version of Birkin you had to fight, that shit was crazy. When you have to fight Mr. X on that fucking elevator and he has a fucking sword arm, that shit was hard as fuck. Resident Evil 3, when you have to fight Nemesis, the form before his final form in that arena area, when I think it was Nikolai, he had it set up, and I think Carlos was helping too. Like, that was a fucking final boss battle. It wasn't the final battle, but that, like, it's almost like tradition for Resident Evil to be that way. Like the battle before the final battle is usually harder. The final boss is usually kind of like a big set piece. Sometimes. I mean, even with Resident Evil 4, that final fight with Sadler is not that difficult compared to like earlier parts of the game. I don't know, like that ending was kind of disappointing, but not bad. I just feel like it was missing something. Like that final part, like where I had saved from the previous episode going forward, that shit should have been extended. That should have been longer. Like all that fucking ammo I had, I didn't even have to use the grenade launcher. That part should have been longer. Straight up. That should have been longer, and there should have been a more difficult boss before that final boss, where you had a fighter in the room and then outside the actual house. Like, that's the final boss. Like, there should have been a pre-final boss that's actually difficult. That's not just a fucking set piece. I don't know, man. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like they kind of rushed that ending a little bit. This is why I say, though, man, it would be a long time before Resident Evil 1 is topped, in my opinion. Because just the way the events rolled out in that is just perfect, man. Like from beginning to end. Honestly, man, Resident Evil 1 has one of the most satisfying and appropriate, not only final portion of the game, but the final boss fight. You know? It's difficult, but it's also iconic and memorable. Fighting Tyrant in the lab and then on the rooftop, and they throw down the fucking rocket launcher, you blow them up, and you're on the helicopter riding away. Like, I mean, this game at least had the helicopter, but it didn't really have like a final area that's like, yeah, this is it. Like, this is, you know, because the final area in this game is a fucking mine shaft leading into the house that you already in. Instead of like a fucking lab or something, like, oh man, they got a lab here. But, you know, thinking about it, it really wouldn't have made sense for there to be a lab there, since the Bakers were just some random family. So that wouldn't have made sense. I'll give them that. Like, every Resident Evil game doesn't need to have a fucking lab at the end. But I just feel like that final part could have been designed better. But seeing all the DLC, the add-on content that they have, maybe that would kind of flesh out more of this story a little bit. Even though I kind of got the gist of it now, Now, I did like that twist at the end where you realize that Evelyn has been that little old lady the entire time. It seems like for whatever reason, um, that mutation or virus or whatever you want to call it that she had accelerated her aging. So by the time we actually meet her, she's an old lady. It's kind of sad though. Like really, honestly, that is sad. This whole thing is kind of sad because she just really wanted a family, but she's just this psychotic monster at the same time. And not only that, she has this accelerated aging that she has to deal with. I mean, it's just. But that was good. Like that twist, I give him that. That was good. I never guessed that from the beginning. I thought she was just part of the family. I thought she was just the fucking father's like mama or something. Now I did call it that she would be a boss. I knew she was gonna be an issue. I just didn't know that she was actually going to turn out to be Evelyn. I didn't see that coming. I just knew that she would be a problem. I knew that you were going to end up fighting her eventually. Just didn't think in a million years that was Evelyn. Because they had portrayed Evelyn as a child throughout the entire game. And really, it's not until the very end that you discover that she has this accelerated aging issue. And once I read that file, I started to put the pieces together and be like, oh shit, Evelyn might be that little old lady. And it turned out that she was. So that right there, that was cool. That was a nice touch to the story. But yeah, I mean, this game is dope. This is a good survival horror game. It's good to see Resident Evil going back to being pure survival horror as opposed to the more action-oriented Resident Evil games. Even though 4 and 5, they were good. 6, don't get me started on 6. 4 and 5, I like those games. I think that Capcom's forte, I mean, they're venturing out into a more action-oriented Resident Evil was cool. It was a worthwhile experiment. It created Resident Evil 4 and 5, two of the greatest games of the 2010s. Didn't 5 come out like 09, 010 or something like that? Or whatever. Great game. 6, meh all around the board. Let's forget about 6. But it's good to see them back to basics. It's good to see them taking Resident Evil back to its roots. Back to the world of pure survival horror. So overall, I like this game. If I had to score it, just based off of what I play now, because I get the feeling that this is a game that you would probably appreciate more playing multiple times, because Resident Evil does tend to be like that. And then seeing all the DLC that it has, it's like I feel like I haven't really completed the game yet, to be honest. I feel like more than other games, I feel like I really have to sink my teeth into the DLC to get to really fully appreciate this game. But so far so good. I like it. Other than that ending, the ending felt a little rushed, but other than that, I do like this game a lot. I would score it just right now, pre-DLC, because I'm definitely going to get into the DLC and the add-ons. But pre-DLC, God, it's kind of a creepy fucking photo. Pre-DLC, I'll give it... Oh, hold up. Let's see what this is. Oh, I thought it was something. Okay, playtime 12 hours and 50 minutes. Restarts 39. Mr. Everywhere is destroyed. Total 13 out of 20. Antique coins, 16 out of 18. Ooh, excuse me. Fouls obtained, 30 out of 32. Item boxes open. Item box open 137 times. Healing items used, 31. Stabilizers used, 0. Steroids used, 4. Difficulty Madhouse Weapon Albert 01R would be added to the item box in the main game. Item The Secrets of Defense would be added to the item box in the main game. Additional free content, Not a Hero. Download for free via more menu. Yeah, like there's a whole DLC starring Chris. I mean, God, like how can you not play that? That's got to be fucking interesting. But yeah, if I had to score this game, like just off of my first impression playing the main campaign, you know, after playing it more and playing the DLC, my thoughts may change. But my initial impression is a solid 8. A solid 8. Just like Alien Isolation. I honestly scored them about the same. I think like if I had to compare the two, excuse me, I would say Alien Isolation was scarier than this. This game was kind of spooky, had some scary moments. It kind of had me, you know, it had me afraid to proceed at times. You know, it put me in that mood of like, oh God, like, you know, slowly creeping forward to, you know, to ready myself for any surprise attacks or whatnot, so I don't shit myself. Like, this game is definitely survival horror, and I would say that it's relatively kind of scary sometimes. But I feel like overall, Alien Isolation is significantly scarier than Resident Evil 7. But what Resident Evil 7 has going for it, I think, is just the emphasis on combat as opposed to stealth. I like combat. I like killing shit. And in Alien Isolation, you didn't always get to enjoy that aspect of the game because you're just so vulnerable. You're so fragile, and the enemies are so tough. Other than the humans, but even they're goddamn, like, man, they might as well be clones of the American Sniper, the way they can shoot your ass. But that's beside the point. So yeah, if I had to compare the two, I would say what I like about Alien Isolation as opposed to RE7 is that I feel like it's much scarier. But RE7 just has more satisfying combat, more action in general. And I like that. I like survival horror games where you can kill shit, but not trying to take anything away from Alien Isolation, because I like that. I love the balance they achieved there. But in my heart of hearts, I'm a combat guy. I like shooting shit. I like finding ammo and conserving ammunition, finding new weapons, figuring out what weapons are effective against what enemies and whatnot. All that good stuff. And that's what I love about Resident Evil, is just how they, even compared to a game like Silent Hill, like Silent Hill doesn't even have what Resident Evil has in terms of combat and just combat depth, you know, just as far as all of the different guns that Resident Evil has and the different properties of the guns, certain guns being stronger against certain enemies and all that, different types of grenade types and shit like that. Like, that's one thing that I've always loved about Resident Evil, is that it's other than, again, the more action oriented 4 through 6, it's a survival horror game, but it does place like a good amount of emphasis on its combat and gives you a decent selection of different kind of weapons to use against the enemies. And you know, you look at a game like Silent Hill and they don't really have that. It's like they just have, you have pipes and broomsticks and shit, and you have a gun, but it's just a gun. You know, like they don't go into like, oh, this is a samurai edge handgun and this is the Beretta standard issue. Like they don't go into depth with its firearms the same way Resident Evil does. And that's what I've always liked about Resident Evil. And this game has that. It has that satisfying combat. It gives you a lot of different weapons to use. Well, not a lot, but for a survival horror game, it's a decent amount of weapons you can use. You got the knife. You got, 2 different kind of handguns. You got a shotgun, a machine gun, grenade launcher, flamethrower. You got bombs. You know, that's a decent amount of, that's a decent selection of different kind of weapons, and they all have different uses. So, and you even have like different ammunition types for the handgun. Like, come on, yo, that's fucking cool. So, I give this game an 8 right now, but honestly, I feel like I haven't really soaked up everything yet. I don't think. I feel like after I play the DLC and maybe play the game, play through the entire game, maybe 1 or 2 more times, I can see this game going up to like an 8.5, if not a 9. I doubt it. I doubt it, but I can definitely see this game going at least up to an 8.5 in my opinion, because that's what I was kind of banking on going into this. Just like Alien Isolation, I was predicting an 8.5, but really it was the same thing that kind of changed my mind, and it was just that the ending should have been better. You know, the ending wasn't as bad as Alien Isolation. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they could have did a better job with that. That ending was not up to par with everything else before that. It felt kind of rushed, to be honest, and I feel like that was the difference maker between me giving it an 8 and an 8.5. And that doesn't seem like much. Oh, it's just a fucking half a point differential. But no, that's like that's the difference between an A and an A plus. You know, like to me that's kind of a fucking big deal. Like to say 8.5, because it's like when I say something is 8.5, like to me 8 is great. But an 8.5, that's great plus. That's greatness plus wow. And this game, it lacks that wow. You know? And I think to get that wow in a game like this, the way the story progresses, it has to really be on point from beginning to end. It has to be a good beginning, a good middle, and a good end. Or a great beginning, great middle, great end. You know, whatever, because you're talking about greatness here. And I feel like this game had a great beginning, a great middle, other than the Mia part. But even then, in retrospect, that wouldn't have been as bad if I didn't get stuck for so long. But it had a okay ending. The ending was okay, but it should have been great. And that's why I give this game an 8 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll probably be coming back with more Resident Evil 7 in terms of like the DLC. I mean, dude, looking back, there's Resident Evil 2 DLC that I have to play. Resident Evil 2 Remake DLC that I have to play. Well, I don't think it's DLC. It's the extra modes, the ghost shit, whatever the fuck. I forgot what it's called, but I got to do that. Excuse me. Resident Evil 4 has extra modes that I have to play. Resident Evil 7, of course, as well as Alien Isolation. So, going into November, I'm probably going to be doing a Shenmue playthrough, because I need to just detox from all this fucking survival horror shit. It's so depressing and scary. I'm tired of being scared every night. Like, I love survival horror games, but I gotta really like get myself pumped up for this shit. But yeah, I think moving into November, look forward to a Shenmue playthrough, a nice, chill, laid back, comfy Shenmue playthrough. And then alongside that, I'll probably be doing some the extra modes of Resident Evil 2 Remake, Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 7. So I'll probably be doing that alongside my Shenmue playthrough next month. So that'll probably be the gist of what I'm uploading next month. Shenmue and survival horror game bonus content, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, see ya.